Picture a dragon, a magnificent dragon dancing through the streets. Its body undulates with a fluid grace, each movement a testament to the skill and coordination of the performers beneath the elaborate costume. The dragon, a symbol of power, strength, and good luck, weaves its way through the crowd, captivating onlookers with its vibrant colours and dynamic presence. Its scales shimmer with shades of red and gold, moving gracefully to the rhythm of drums. The beat of the drums is steady and powerful, resonating through the streets and into the hearts of everyone watching. Each beat seems to breathe life into the dragon, making it come alive in a mesmerizing dance that is both ancient and timeless. Firecrackers explode with a bang, their sound echoing through the air. The sharp cracks and bursts of light add to the festive atmosphere, driving away evil spirits and welcoming the new year with a cacophony of sound and colour. The tradition of lighting firecrackers is believed to bring good luck and prosperity, a belief that has been passed down through generations. This is Chinese New Year, a time filled with joy and celebration. Streets are adorned with decorations, and the air is filled with the sounds of laughter and music. People from all walks of life come together to celebrate, sharing in the collective joy and hope that the new year brings. Families come together to share delicious meals. Tables are laden with an array of traditional dishes, each one symbolising something special, like longevity, wealth, or happiness. The act of sharing a meal is more than just eating. It's a way to strengthen family bonds and pass down cultural traditions. Red lanterns light up homes and streets, and the air crackles with excitement. These lanterns, glowing softly in the night, symbolise the hope for a bright future. They are hung everywhere, casting a warm, inviting glow that draws people together and illuminates the path to a prosperous new year. It's a fresh start, a chance for a new beginning. The new year is a time to leave behind the past and look forward to the future with optimism and hope. It's a moment to set new goals, make new resolutions, and embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. This festival is rooted in ancient traditions, dating back thousands of years. Each ritual, from the dragon dance to the lighting of firecrackers, carries with it a piece of history and a connection to the past. These traditions have been preserved and passed down through generations, keeping the spirit of Chinese New Year alive and vibrant. It's a time to honour ancestors and welcome the future. Families pay their respects to those who came before them, acknowledging their contributions and seeking their blessings for the year ahead. This act of remembrance is a way to keep the family history alive and ensure that the legacy of the ancestors continues to guide future generations. Let's go on a journey together and explore the fascinating history of Chinese New Year. From its ancient origins to its modern-day celebrations, this festival is a tapestry of culture, tradition, and community. Join us as we delve into the stories, the symbols, and the significance of this vibrant and enduring celebration. Our journey takes us back in time to the Shang Dynasty, around 1600 years before the Common Era. This period, often considered the dawn of Chinese civilization, was marked by significant advancements and cultural developments. The Shang Dynasty, with its rich history and profound influence, laid the foundation for many aspects of Chinese culture that we recognise today. From their intricate bronze work to their complex social structures, the Shang people were pioneers in many fields. It was a time of incredible innovation. The Shang Dynasty saw the emergence of remarkable technological and cultural achievements. They were among the first to use bronze extensively, creating weapons, tools, and ritual vessels that were both functional and artistically significant. These innovations not only served practical purposes, but also played a crucial role in religious and ceremonial practices, reflecting the deep spiritual beliefs of the Shang people. The people of the Shang Dynasty developed a writing system and created a calendar based on the cycles of the moon. This early form of writing, often inscribed on oracle bones, was used for divination and record-keeping, providing us with invaluable insights into their society, The lunar calendar they devised was essential for agricultural planning, religious festivals, and daily life, demonstrating their sophisticated understanding of astronomy and timekeeping. They relied heavily on agriculture, depending on the land for their survival. The fertile plains of the Yellow River Valley provided the perfect environment for growing crops such as millet, wheat, and rice. Agriculture was the backbone of the Shang economy, and the success of their harvests determined the prosperity of their society. The Shang people developed advanced farming techniques and tools, which allowed them to cultivate the land more efficiently and support a growing population. Knowing when to plant and harvest their crops was crucial, making the changing seasons incredibly important. The Shang people observed the natural world closely, understanding the rhythms of the seasons and the best times for sowing and reaping. This knowledge was passed down through generations, ensuring the continuity of their agricultural practices. Seasonal festivals and rituals were held to honour the gods and seek their blessings for a bountiful harvest. The end of winter was a particularly significant time, marking the start of a new agricultural year. As the cold receded and the days grew longer, the Shang people prepared for the planting season. This transition from winter to spring was celebrated with various rituals and ceremonies, symbolising renewal and hope. These traditions highlighted the deep connection between the Shang people and the natural world, as they sought to harmonise their lives with the cycles of nature. It was a time for celebration, a celebration that would eventually evolve into what we now know as Chinese New Year. The festivities included feasting, music, dance, and offerings to the ancestors and deities. These celebrations not only marked the beginning of the agricultural year, but also reinforced social bonds and cultural identity. The legacy of these ancient traditions continues to be felt today, as Chinese New Year remains one of the most important and widely celebrated festivals in the world. Legends and myths are deeply intertwined with Chinese New Year. One such legend tells the story of Nian, a terrifying beast that would emerge from hiding on the eve of the new year. Nian terrorized villagers and devoured their crops, livestock and even people, striking fear into their hearts. But the villagers were resourceful and brave. They discovered that Nian was afraid of loud noises, the colour red and bright lights. They began to light firecrackers, hang red decorations, and wear red clothing to scare Nian away. These traditions evolved into key elements of Chinese New Year celebrations. Chinese New Year follows the lunar calendar, which is based on the cycles of the moon. Each month begins with a new moon, and the first new moon of the year marks the start of Chinese New Year. This usually falls between January 21st and February 20th on our regular calendar. The lunar calendar also features the 12 zodiac animals, with each year associated with a different animal. These animals are believed to influence the personality and luck of those born in their year. The Chinese zodiac has its roots in the Han Dynasty and is a key part of the lunar solar calendar. Legend has it that the Jade Emperor, a deity in Chinese mythology, summoned all animals to a great race to determine their order in the zodiac cycle. 12 animals answered the call, and their positions in the cycle were determined by the order in which they arrived. Each zodiac sign is paired with one of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, which rotate every 2 years, creating a 60-year cycle. Over many centuries, Chinese New Year transformed and adapted with each passing dynasty. During the Han Dynasty, from 206 BCE to 220 CE, the festival became more elaborate. People started exchanging gifts and performing lion and dragon dances, traditions that continue today. During the Zhou Dynasty, the festival became more structured, with specific rituals and ceremonies dedicated to worshipping gods and ancestors. By the Han Dynasty, the celebration incorporated elements of Confucianism, emphasizing family unity and respect for elders. In the Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907 CE, and Song Dynasty, 960 to 1279 CE, The festival grew in cultural significance and incorporated large-scale public events, performances, and elaborate feasts. Lantern displays, dragon and lion dances, and intricate folk art began to take centre stage. Fireworks became a central part of the celebrations during the Tang Dynasty. The invention of gunpowder made this possible, adding a whole new level of excitement to the festivities. Fireworks filled the night sky with breathtaking displays of light and colour. During the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644, and Qing Dynasty, 1644 to 1911, Chinese New Year traditions became even more elaborate. Red paper cuttings, couplets, and decorations symbolising prosperity, happiness and longevity adorned homes. Families gathered for the reunion dinner on New Year's Eve, an enduring tradition signifying togetherness and renewal. After the fall of the Qing dynasty, China's transition to a republic brought changes to traditional celebrations. Some traditional practices were suppressed during the 20th century, particularly under the influence of the Cultural Revolution, 1966 to 1976. However, the New Year celebrations experienced a revival in the late 20th century as people sought to reconnect with their cultural heritage. Today, Chinese New Year is celebrated not just in China, but many countries with significant Chinese communities, such as Malaysia, Singapore, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Modern festivities combine ancient traditions with contemporary elements like televised galas and digital red envelopes. In many countries, Chinese New Year is a public holiday, a time for people from all walks of life to come together and enjoy the cultural richness it brings. Traditional customs have blended with different cultures, making the celebrations even more diverse and fascinating. Chinese New Year is more than just a festival. It's a time when families come together, often travelling great distances to reunite with loved ones. The air is filled with excitement and anticipation as homes are cleaned and decorated with red lanterns and couplets to ward off bad luck and invite prosperity. It's a celebration of life, family, and the promise of a new beginning. The reunion dinner, a sumptuous feast, symbolises unity and the importance of familial bonds. Children eagerly await the giving of red envelopes, filled with money, which symbolise good luck and blessings for the year ahead. The night sky is illuminated with fireworks, each burst representing the hope for a prosperous future. It reminds us that even in ancient traditions, we can find relevance and meaning in our modern lives. In bustling cities, the spirit of Chinese New Year is alive and well, blending the old with the new. People don traditional attire, yet celebrate in contemporary settings, showcasing the festival's adaptability and enduring charm. The Lantern Festival, marking the end of the celebrations, is a beautiful blend of history and modernity, with lanterns symbolising the light of hope and the warmth of community. This Chinese New Year, I invite you to learn more about this captivating festival. Dive into its rich tapestry of customs and stories, each thread woven with care and meaning. Whether it's the legend of Nian, the monster who is scared away by the colour red and loud noises, or the significance of the Zodiac animals, there's so much to discover and appreciate. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe.